All right. Oh, yeah. You know what time it is. What's happening out there, folks? What's going on YouTube? This is I'm doing an early podcast. I'm going to play some Red Dead here later on. I also want to plug shamelessly my shameless plug. I'm supposed to be on here a little later on, a few more hours, but I want to say about 4 or 5 more hours with Viera Tron. Shout out to Viera Tron. She's got a couple creepy ghost stories to tell. And so don't know how long that podcast will last, maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes, I don't know. And then later tonight, special Friday night Porch Light podcast. Right now, J-Dub City is scheduled to be on. And that'll be 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 p.m. Central time. Now, it's Friday. I don't know what his long-term plans are today. So that's tentative because it's Friday night. I mean, for all I know, I may walk outside and bust my head wide open. Something could come up. I mean, we're grown here. I mean, something can come up. I'm sure if it does, he'll alert me. I'll be off and on Twitter today, all day today. And so I'm going to go ahead and start this podcast. I want to say happy birthday. First of all, shout out to all the new subs. Let me get that out of the way first. Shout out to all the new subs that have decided to come by and join the Messiah and on his truth crusade. And like I said, we're getting closer to 1,000. I mean, my personal goal was 50 people. 50. So we've definitely eclipsed that. That is thanks to you all. Thanks for everybody that's giving support to the channel. Tweet it out. Always go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the share button too if you like the podcast. And again, I appreciate it. I see people in the once the podcast is going off, there's people in the chat saying, great podcast, things like that. So it's all right. There's gonna be some changes done today. Period. And so anybody in the Xbox community who has anything to do with those 2 bedwetters is going to get banned permanently. They won't be in the chat. They will not be in the podcast. So everybody knows who that is. And I got to go to, there's a screen that all the content creators have. What's up, Andre? That lets you block people, ban them, something like that. Also on Twitter, anybody that has to do with RDX, they're either being blocked. They're being blocked. They're not being muted. They're being blocked. And they're being thrown off of they're being thrown off of people's podcasts. I've seen a lot of traffic. I've seen direct message traffic from people. They don't even want to fuck with these people no more. So let me just explain to you all what happened. Apparently, 2 people, 2 bedwetting Nifflon, sheep herding simps, Colt Eastwood and Dealer Gamer, did some flat out bullshit yesterday. Now, Colt already has me blocked, and I could care less because he's a fucking liar. I mean, that guy lies to everybody. He's probably lying to his wife right now. You know, so, but the guy lies constantly. I'm not, and like I said before on another podcast, he may be a nice guy, but what he did yesterday with Dealer was some bullshit. Especially Dealer has said a lot of fuck shit before in the past. Just flat out bullshit. He has said it. Crap Gamer said it. Mooch got dots. He left Twitter for almost a year. Then he came back. He's a different guy now. He's not on that same shit. You know, you can hear it in his voice. You can hear it in his podcast. So I give him credit. So what's up, Ice Queen? So at the end of the day, they're done. They're literally, it's like that. It's like the end of Infinity War when people are getting dusted. So, and I told a couple people, I'm like, look, a lot of you are about to get blocked today and get banned today. So you all better get ready for that. So, but these are the most toxic people in the community going around saying everybody else is being toxic. It's like Trump supporters, you know, it's like Trump. They're the most deplorable people in this country. And they're going around saying everybody else is the problem. So yeah, time him out. Matter of fact, ban him. I'm done with Halo Storm. I'm tired of his bullshit. Just get him out of here. He is done. Halo Storm, do not come back. Bye-bye. See you later. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and can I go ahead and, well, you already got him out of there. Damn. You already hit him? Yeah. Just go. I'm going to block him permanently. So Halo Storm, you can leave now. Go over there with your little fuck clowns. Well, what they did, Almighty Spartan God, was some bullshit. So, but J-Dub City has done nothing but cool things in the community. He bought a PSVR for Randall Thor. He bought a Nintendo. I think he got a Switch for Foxy Games. He got a Switch, I think, for Randall Thor, possibly. I mean, no, I'm sorry, not Randall Thor. He got a Switch for Tim Dahl. I think Tim Dahl paid him back. You know, he bought me, full disclosure. The reason why I have my Xbox One X is because of the reason I got my Xbox One X is because J-Dub City bought it and then let me pay him for it. And he gave me a nice discount. He was one of the first ones, if not the first one, to send me a graphics card for the computer build I was doing. Now that'll be my step-up card once everything gets done. So, but I'm starting with I'm good. I don't want to use the graphics card he gave me when I'm building it. In case I do something wrong, I break it, then I have that one to go on standby. So yeah, how many Xbox One X's did that man go out and buy and give away? Okay. So, I mean, he's done nothing but positive. So there are good people in the community. Okay. So, but that Xbox community, done. They are a bunch of fuck boys. Shout out to all the people online, at least on Twitter, that are, you know, and I'm talking about everybody. I'm everybody. The broadband bullies. Nethos called Dealer out. Zaire called Dealer out. I mean, I'm just talking about the guys that I have seen call him out. The broadband bullies. They don't support what they did. So they don't want a podcast with them anymore. So what's up, Stardust? So these cats are getting dusted. So, and again, I was on a podcast, full disclosure. I was on Ryan the Professional's podcast a couple of weeks ago. And you know, I was on his podcast, full disclosure, and Dealer came on that podcast. And again, it was cool. It was a cool ass podcast. But I'll tell you this right now. If Ryan has him on again, I will not go back to Ryan's podcast. I mean, Ryan's a grown man. He's my man, 50 grand, but I'm not going to associate with Dealer. So that is some bullshit. So you all need to, but I can't say what you need to do. You all really need to think. And I'm talking about everybody within that whole podcast community. They getting banned today. They're getting banned. That's why they're very quiet this morning. You know, they're very quiet this morning. I mean, I heard a YouTube podcast with Dealer Gamer where he dropped the F-bomb, and it rhymes with bag. I'm not gonna say it. So, and then he wants to go ahead and pull this bullshit. That ain't the way it's happening. No, it ain't going down like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's come out and said that they standing with J-Dub. Like I gave a few names before. Let me go ahead and give out Game Over HD, Sick Humor TV, Jay Bari. These are guys that I have physically laid eyes on, seeing them publicly saying what they did was bullshit. So you say you had 75 notification day on Twitter when you woke up 5 a.m. with that J-Dub. And well, you can kind of see what's happening. You can kind of see what's happening. Ice Queen, have you started playing Red Dead on the Superior console? So what's up, Andre? Yeah, and everybody's done with them. I mean, I'm gonna reach out. Now, look, I want to say this right now. I'm cool as hell with Jay Fonz. I'm gonna personally reach out to him, back channel him, and see if he wants to even speak on it off the record. Off the record, you know, it's still downloading. Okay, mine actually downloaded pretty fast yesterday. But look, everybody is lined up against those guys. Okay, I mean, I never thought I'd see the day when I would be in the same camp with friggin' Showstopper and M2K Mouse and Post Up, but we all agree on this, that those clowns have got to go. So what's going on right now? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what Ryan's going to do because he's had Dealer on his podcast and he's been a guest on RDX. So, but I'm not going to put his name. That's not fair for me to do that. He's a grown ass man. I'm just simply saying if he has him back on there, I'm not going to go to that podcast. So, let's see here. And so it's that's a done deal. What's up, Robert? Yeah, Halo Storm, last warning, roll out. Don't want to have to report you on a bitch move like your boyfriend, your two boyfriends did. So just so you know, last warning, can always, as a content creator, I can always put one tweet in to the YouTube bureau and have you out done. Okay, so last warning. But so yeah, so people are banning them. People are banning together, and so if J-Dub is on here tonight, I'm gonna ask him to put his information in the chat for his PSN, and so that you know, because what they did was some BS. I mean, you know, that's just the way it is. So what's going on, Rodimus? So. You should have gotten the Red Dead Steelbook. Oh, is that the one that had like the animations and stuff like there? But, sorry, I had to eat something. But when you have positive people, and look, there's trolling going on Twitter. Okay? There's trolling going on Twitter. But there's a saying that my grandmother used to have. You can dish it out, but you can't take it. You can dish it out. All right, anybody that has Red Dead, you know, I have a code to put in there. Where do I put the code in at? Where do I put this code in at? It says help, map, progress, players, story, social club, and settings. Where do I put the club at? Okay, so Mighty Spartan guy, what's up, Jay Bari? What's happening, brother? So yeah, like I said Jay Bari's name earlier. Jay Bari publicly has gone out supporting J-Dub. So this is some the PS store. Oh, okay. Because see, the Spider-Man DLC, you downloaded it and then you went ahead. All right, I got you. Appreciate you. So everyone is hurting now. Who else is hurting? Who's hurt? So shout out to Royalty, Jay Barry, as Mr. Call of Duty himself. I played that Call of Duty, what's it called, Blackout or whatever, when the Battle Royale. I came in 10th place. So yeah, I mean, these dudes are just lower than low, man. I can't stand people that want to talk shit but can't take it. You know, so and that's what those two cats are. So and I gotta put blame on some of this on it, but I want to give a big shout out, a big dap to everybody that's come out in support. So, like I said, this banned Halo Storm, you know, he's gone, and I have to go through and now ban anybody that has to do with the RDX podcast. You know, so which there shouldn't be. I shouldn't have anybody from that podcast following. So, but just don't mute them, block them. Okay, don't mute them, block them. So, You know, Jay, any truth to the rumor? Is there any truth to the rumor that Battlefield's going to get delayed? Hasbro just cut jobs like crazy, and they say Toys R Us is the cause. Toys R Us has been closed for about, 3 months now? Oh, Jay, I don't know. But I mean, I'm not going to the podcast. I've really, the only reason why it popped up in my feed at all was because I'm subbed to Ryan the Professional, because I do podcasts with Ryan, and he's come on here. And they pushed the Battle Royale to March. Okay, that's cool. All right, because I've been at work. But thanks for the info, brother. And I'm subbed to Ryan. So Ryan, so it popped into my feed. But Carlos, he's publicly support. I mean, I've not seen anything. I'm just looking at the people that are coming out publicly supporting him. So yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, so I just want to give a shout out to the dudes that have come out, men and women that have come out and said that they don't support what those two clowns did. So they thought they should have never bailed them out when Toys R Us was failing the first time. The first time I bought a PS4 at Toys R Us, but I took it back and I went ahead and got it at GameStop. So again, I'm not going to tell people I don't know who that is, but if he or she is on RDX, gone. They're gone. I mean, I'm not going to, I don't follow people on that podcast, so they should not be able to follow me. But all of them that's in that community, Kids Smooth, all of them, blocking them. So, Lou Wafa, well, shit, it's Lou Wafa. It's about time for Lou Wafa to get off work over there. Yeah, if you've had issues, then block them. Yeah, go ahead and block them, or whatever that thing is called, block them. So, I mean, all you can do with a cancer is isolate it, and that's what people are doing with them. So, yeah, well, I don't know about Jabba Jabba the Hod. So everybody within that Xbox community, Jay, everybody's blocking them today. So, or at the bare minimum, they're muting them. So the companies were bailing out Toys R Us and never paid their debts. What happened? What happened with Toys R Us? So, but basically what they did is they got J-Dub City thrown off of Twitter. It was Dealer Gamer and Code Eastwood. So, and everybody is moving in on them today. So, Ice Queen, she said she'd be right back. Now I still have my Xbox. If anybody wants to, let me see here. If anybody wants me to go rent a game, we can play online. I'll go ahead and do it because she still hasn't come over to buy my Xbox yet. Based on the Metacritic score, I did not, but I could care less what Mike Ybarra says. I mean, the Metacritic score was the same, wasn't it? So, yeah, Robert, it was those two clowns. So, yeah, and Jay, yeah, I'm not telling any grown ass man what to do, but yeah, I ain't fucking with those dudes. So, yeah, anybody that has been on that podcast is getting blocked. Is what I just from what I can see online. I'll get it on my feed. So it's just some bullshit. So, and he's on there talking about LOL and all that kind of stuff. He's a fuck dude. He's a fuck stick. So, yeah, So I can just simply say to anybody who's a creator that's listening to the show, do not invite him on a podcast that I'm on, because I'll cuss his ass out. So that's a warning for everybody. Yeah, do not have me on there. I will cuss that dude out up and down. No, Robert. I was on that podcast. He wasn't shady on that. It was a cool podcast. Okay. So yeah. That's what I'm saying is that if he wants to come back on that podcast, I won't be on that podcast. So I'll go rising on him. But what we need to do, we need somebody who's like good at that software stuff. Somebody's got to make a shot of Thanos saying you shouldn't have banned J-Dub City. And then go to the finger snap. So yeah, I do not. So those bedwetters again. No, I can't speak for nobody else though. I'm just saying I'm supporting J-Dub City because he's done way the hell. And I'm not here to say that J-Dub don't be online trolling, because he does. We all do, and it's just and those dudes have said some retarded ass shit. I mean, they've gone full retard. Okay, so yeah. Well, again, I don't. What's up, Dark Side Havoc? Yeah, I mean, I don't follow him. I mean, I don't. When you go on Twitter or whatever that thing's called, you hit follow. I didn't even see him, but I just want to, like I said, I give a shout out to everybody who has stood up and called bullshit on him. So yeah, J-Dub did a lot. He's done a lot. He's still going to do a lot. I mean, he's not going to stop being J-Dub City. Yeah, that was just some bullshit right there. Because I'm pretty sure he was going to do some giveaways, and I want to see if he still wants to do them. If he wants to come on here, or he may go on Zaire's channel. Zaire's got a much bigger channel, longer reach than I do. So, but Zaire is also associated with Dealer. So, I don't know how that's going to work. So, because generally, you don't fuck around with people that do some fuck shit like this. Okay, seriously, like me, I'm cool with some people online, and if I see them do some fuck shit, I'll disown them. I'm like, dude, that's why I said to you all, if I see you guys on anybody's podcast in their comment sections saying a bunch of stupid ass shit, I ain't gonna have you come back on over here because I can't be associated with that shit. I understand a good troll every once in a while because I do it too, but you got to do it the way like Corey Massey does it, and the way Savage Uger does it. Go ahead, present your factual based argument, give a link to the description, and then go ahead and leave. I did that today with Max Gaming. Max Gaming got a video out saying that Mark Cerny was wrong about the whole 8 T-flops thing. I said, no, here's exactly what he said. Linked the article, literally said he was talking about getting 4K native on every game. something that the Xbox X does not do. And like I said, it's the Xbox X's birthday. It's hard to believe it's been 1 year. This weekend, a year ago, reviews went out. Like the reviews to review consoles went out so that people could get them and stuff like that. So, no, Andre, well, don't stay to yourself. Anytime you want to donate to the Church of the Messiah, be my guest. I take a $5 donation every, it's all it takes. $5. That's a Subway sandwich. That is, a month of Netflix and Hulu. Go ahead and give it to the church. Oh, you gonna get some coffee? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I got a Mountain Dew. That's kind of my coffee. So. Yeah, you told Matt's the same thing. Yeah, that's all we got to do. Yeah, we don't. I mean, there's no reason to stand there and argue. I put it on Twitter. I said, look, here's the article. It was clearly an estimate. And AMD, it took AMD 7.4 T-flops to get 4K native 30 FPS. So Cerny wasn't exactly wrong. He was just giving an estimate. So would you rather work with 7.5 T-flops or would you want to work with over 8 T-flops? So. So yeah, but I want to give a big shout out back. I just unfollowed Halo Storm and blocked it. Yeah, there you go. That's what you got to do. That's what everybody's got to do. So because if they can't accept the fact, and shout out to Dark Cloud because he gave a public support for J-Dub too. Dark Cloud is right. Nintendo is giving people, whether you like Nintendo or not. Nintendo is giving its fan base what it wants, and they're happy. PlayStation is giving their fan base what they want, and they're happy. So, yeah, Mark Cerny said native 4K on all. Yeah, that's what I said. But it is Microsoft that has not done that, and so you got a mad ass community. What's going on? Good morning, Samuel. Checkerboard 4K versus native 4K, there's not that much of a difference. Well, I agree. Checkerboarded 4K. Look, when you checkerboarded 4K and native 4K, when you are 6 to 8 feet back viewing distance, which that's where you should be, you can't tell the difference. You can, however, when you get within 3 feet, you can actually see part of the checkerboard. Now, the technology is getting better. There's some kind of new technology coming out that they're saying you can't tell the difference in checkerboarded and non-checkerboard. That's okay. I'm just telling the truth on that one. So, so because again, you think about what Mark Cerny said. There were already 4K native games out on the PlayStation Pro, and it's at 4.2, but one, it's not locked at 30 frames per second, and not all games can do 4K native. So, and Matt's Gaming, wait a minute. Let me be honest here. Matt's Gaming publicly came out and supported J-Dub City. He just had J-Dub on his podcast a week and a half ago. So I want to give him a shout out too, because he said, is there something we can do to help get him back on? So he's actually looking to help. And so that's good. Those are good things, guys. So I just want you to know, like the Rand Outdoors, the Matt's Gaming, they ain't like that. So don't take it out on them. But yeah, these fuck sticks, leave them alone. So let's see, he has with 280 nits. I didn't know he had a $300 TCL. How do you know he's got a $300 TV? Going wow. Well, I mean, but Far Cry 5 came out earlier this year. This 4K native. Again, let me tell you what this is all about. And I said this yesterday. What this is about is, if you have a PlayStation, how many times have you said, wow? Seriously, Let's just be honest here. We're all gamers, right? How many times have you played a PlayStation game and said, wow, or said, I can't believe they have that in the game, or man, oh man, I wish I had taken a shot saying that, you know? Um, if you said, wow, imagine the Xbox community, they've never, ever been able to say that this entire generation. Okay? He made a video about the TV. Well, if it's, I didn't, yeah. If it's a, I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know TCL made a 43-inch well, they do. No, they do have one. But I thought it was 10 nit for HDR. And so if it's not, damn. Well, it happened to me. I can't make fun of him because that happened to me with my Samsung. Well, Xbox sucks trash. It's that's that right there. That could be viewed as a toxic name. They will ban you for that. Just letting you know, you may want to change your name. So, yeah. Oh, okay, Samuel. But you're right, and I have too. I have as well. So imagine the Xbox community. They've never ever been able to say wow. We've been saying it since 2014 when Sucker Punch's infamous Second Son came out. I said wow. When MLB The Show came out in 14, I said wow. So it is what it is. And they don't have that. So they are furious that they don't have it. This is the same community. I mean, they went nuts when Horizon Zero Dawn came out, and then it broke their backs when that game came out. When Spider-Man came out, they were the ones being argumentative with Insomniac. They were the ones sending Insomniac tweets saying, you will rule the day. I mean, it's them. They are the problem. And yeah, it hasn't been entertaining. It has been, but those mofos then crossed the damn line. So so anybody coming out of that tree like a coaching tree, I don't want nothing to do with. So they can either block me or I'm going to block them. So it's that simple for me. So it is what it is. So now being deleted is toxic and well, it's too late because somebody already has it downloaded and recorded, and they're going to send it to YouTube to get his channel banned. That's what's about to happen. So that's what's about to happen. He has said some stuff on Twitter, not on Twitter, I don't think. He said some stuff on YouTube. He has said stuff about Black Bond, and he says stuff, and it's like a 15-second edit that somebody has with him, and they're gonna, and you know what YouTube does now. Anytime you drop in the F word, they getting rid of that. That's why I don't say it. I'm not even gonna go there. Because I don't want my stuff to get hit. So, but yeah, they're going to report that and see if they can get his channel thrown off the air. So, I do not know if it's permanent or temporary. It could be permanent. I don't know. So, yeah. Well, again, you're right. You're right. Yeah, and they are the two. They are toxic as hell. Well, if he has said that, then whoever's got those screenshots, they need to go ahead and send them out. It doesn't matter if you say it and delete it. It's still part of your Twitter record. Yeah, you can make an appeal and say I deleted them immediately. That because people have done that. All right. So, but yeah, I mean, it's them people are mad as hell at them. So, let me just go and see what's being said right now. Yeah, I do not know how. Yeah. So I'll shout out to Carlos. Let's see here. Well, shout out to Robert Evans. He said that, well, that wasn't a prediction. That looks like there will be a physical release of Hellblade. So that is a Microsoft first party game coming to PlayStation. So that is coming to PlayStation. So I'm gonna go buy it. Yeah. I'm typing a response to Tim Dog. All right, there we go. Now he is saying here. See, here's what's happening. Let me give you all on what's happening, because they don't have access. The Xbox community does not have access to, and I'm going to start being really lethal with this now, because the Xbox community does not have access to God of War, Detroit Become Human, Spider-Man. They want to throw those out with the bathwater. They want to look at games like Far Cry, games like, and they're wanting to call those the biggest games of the year. That's why they said Far Cry was the best game. Then they said it was going to be Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now it's Red Dead. Now I just tweeted back to Tim Dog. It was gaming. It was gaming, and so was his tweet. It was gaming, and he said people are mad in the PlayStation community because Red Dead's the biggest game of the year. And I said, no, Tim. The biggest game of the year was Spider-Man or God of War 4. Nice try, however. So let's play Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft before. What is the purpose of that game? So, you know, yeah, I'm not for sure what he said, but it's like somebody said, go ahead and block them. Go ahead and mute them. God damn, do you have to pull a bitch move? But yeah, these two guys did. They go full bitch mode, start ragging, and then, go report. I mean, it's a bitch move, man. But again, like I said, I don't follow them, and I was already blocked by Dope Sleepwood. So, those guys need an enema. So, yeah, what about Horizon? That's a very good point. I mean, it's Ryan's podcast, so he can have whoever, grown-ass man can have whoever he wants. But Ryan and all of us, we always tweet out who we're going to have on our podcast. So if he were to have him back on there, I would not go to that podcast, not that day. I wouldn't go that day. So, but that's me. Let me make that clear. That's me. I'm only speaking for myself. That's nothing to do with anybody else. So, and I'm cool as hell with Ryan the Professional. So there ain't no issue there. He's a grown ass man. It would be no different than if I brought somebody on. People were upset when I brought Randall Thor. When Randall Thor agreed to come back on, it's the second time he's been on. Shout out to Randall Thor. There were people tweeting me saying that you shouldn't have that fanboy on there, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, this is the way some people are. So, yeah, I would. Yeah, like I said, they need more than that. So that's all I can say. Those two clowns need more than that. So, because like I said, block people, mute them. God, I mean, why do you have to take it there? But you talking about, two bitches. I mean, that's what they are. They're just two bitch ass dudes. So, like I said, they just one lies constantly, probably got up, lied, I'm sure one of them told their wife that they brushed their teeth, and he really didn't because he's a liar, so everyone stopped caring about Horizon 4. Well, I think they got to come out with some DLC. Do you know when their DLC comes out? So, well, I was willing to give them the benefit of the doubt that they were actually cool ass dudes. But I don't think that anymore. I said that earlier this week. I thought they could probably be real nice guys, but the way they be acting. But yeah, but this is a bitch move. So just it is what it is. So well, let's see here. Yeah, there's more stuff going down on my timeline. So, oh my God. So, yeah. So we're talking about the fighting games. Shout out to Jay Barr. He back on Twitter. So, but yeah, it's unfortunate. But again, I support J Dub City. So, um, so I'm just typing something back into somebody else here. I put game of the year is subjective. Pity that grown men can't see that. So, and to me, by far, my game of the year is Detroit Become Human. So I'm gonna put my game of the year is Detroit. There it is. Detroit Become Human. So there you go. Golden Joystick. I'm coming back to the chat. I'm being rude as hell. I know you're all are. You're being a terrible person. You're not talking to us. Ah, no, that's what y'all are saying. So, so let's see, Sir JoJo. I'll play your game. Give me one thing that I've lied about. Give me one thing that I lied about before you get banned. So you heard a micro. Yeah, you're right, Lincoln Clay. You are 100% correct. Bunch of 2-bit wedding Niflon bit dishwashers got it done. So no, he is not okay, Silverback. That dude is a liar. I mean, like I said, I'm sure he lied about brushing his teeth this morning. Sure he's lying. Sure he's lying right now about something. So your game of the year is God of War for now. Yeah, mine is Detroit. Mine is Detroit Become Human. And that's subjective. I think we can all have. You'll get somebody to say that Dragon Quest XI was game of the year. You'll get somebody saying that Hellfire. What else came out this year? God of War is game of the year. You'll get somebody that says that Forza 4 is game of the year. I mean, it's fine. So Red Dead 2 will win game of the year. Let's see here. Check my DM on Twitter. Okay. Well, no. I'll give everybody a time in the King's court. You want to talk to the Messiah and say I'm lying. You can go ahead and give me an example of what I lied about. If not, he's gonna get banned. I don't have any. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. So. Okay, well, if that's true, the Almighty Spartan God, then direct message me what that is, what that name is, and I can go ahead and ban it. So, Sea of Z's, yeah. The Sonic would make one hell of a great. Yeah, they did. They did a hell of a job. And the game of the year stuff is subjective. Like I said, my game of the year is fire. My game of the year is Detroit. Somebody else may say Firewall. Somebody else, like I said, may say 4 is a 4. I mean, that's all subjective. So Spider-Man is your game of your lifetime. Okay. Oh man, you must be young, man. There's better games than Spider-Man, but it's all subjective. It's all subjective. So so you voted for Spider-Man? See, I voted for Detroit. So well, because they have access to Red Dead Redemption 2 and Forza 4. Paris Game Week starts tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be covering that. I'm covering that. So that's good. That's a good point. You almost done with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, Sam, like you gave it a 7.5. Yeah, that's fine. That's about what I gave it. I gave it a solid like 7.5. You know, so but it's not. But you know what I'm saying? It's not. Excuse me. It's not a horrible game. I mean, you had people talk about it's trash. I mean, it's not trash. So. Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Broken Games just he said it. Xbox fans are the equivalent to the dude who smashes you know. So yeah, I agree with that 300%. Now I'm typing back. So yeah, but these bedwetters, man, I'm telling you, I see that though. Yeah, let me plug back in and but that I haven't seen that name pop up here in the last. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. So there we go. I don't see the other one. Oh, I see the other one. I see the other one. And yeah, I don't know why they make sock accounts. That shows you what idiots they are. So yeah, so it's definitely not trash. Red Dead 2, you need to try out, but nothing will change my mind. Oh no, I mean nobody. And look, that's all subjective. I mean, the Spider-Man with the Black Cat DLC, I just beat that. That was good. I mean, that was a good DLC. I for me it was too short, and you know it has that twist on it, and I figured that out after like the second time. But yeah, waiting for Red Dead to go down in price. Can't blame you. That's fine. I definitely understand that. I definitely understand going down in price. Oh, you're 40, you've been waiting on Spider-Man your whole life. Yeah. What's trash is how Microsoft treats it. Well, I mean, again, I thought that their theme console, I thought their Tomb Raider theme console was actually pretty nice. I would have, that's what I would have used. So, but yeah, I'm about to jump off here. I just wanted to throw my support to let everybody know what people have tweeted me on where I stood on that. And so I'm gonna jump back on Red Dead. And like I said, I'll be back on at 2:00 with Vieira Tron. Matter of fact, hold on, because it's just 7:30 in the morning out where she lives. But let me see if I can get her to tweet back to just to make sure that she's still good for her time. So, let me see. Are we still good for 11 a.m.? So let me see if I can get her to tweet back. So this, I'm just wanting to confirm it. So. Wow. 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 See, this is what I thought was going to happen. So, wow. See, people are finding stuff that he put out years ago, and they're starting to put it up on Twitter. So, so how do you all think Red Dead sold? How do you all think? What do you all think? Do you think it's going to be the biggest selling game this year? Anybody got any Red Dead questions? I streamed Red Dead last night for about an hour. So the ones that are here, the ones that are in the chat that saw me streaming it, what did you all think about it? So, yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is still the best open world game this generation. Period. Not even. I mean, I like Red Dead. I mean, let me make that clear. Red Dead is in depth. Shout out to Ray, also known as Iron Wolf, Supersonic Wolf. He is publicly supporting J-Dub. So you're picking up your copy today. Yeah, GameStop open at 9 a.m. so they can keep selling them. So that's one of the first times that's ever happened. They open up an hour early so people could come in and get their game. So you didn't watch it, you want to spoil yourself. I played it for about an hour. So going to be like GTL, sell forever. Could be. In GTA, the biggest selling game, and then one of the biggest selling games of all time. Yeah, Best Buy was actually open at 9 o'clock yesterday, too. I didn't know that. They had a big sign up when I went in there to look at TVs the other day. So, yeah, but I do need to get back into playing Horizon Zero Dawn. That's still, geez, that's because that's the best game this gen. So, Red Dead, a media darling. That's why it's getting. Oh, is it still at a 98? Wow. Okay. Yeah, General Iron Wolf. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Mr. Four Titans himself. Lionel Bogan, aka Yoshida, in the chat. Shout out to Lionel Bogan. Hopefully, I can get big enough, and Lionel will throw a little super chat my way. Yeah, Black Friday. It's hard to believe we are 1 month away from Black Friday. 1 month from today is Black Friday. So. Yeah, I'm not backing down off Horizon being the best game this gen, but that's opinion. It's my opinion. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna get on up off here, guys. I just wanted to throw my support behind J-Dub City, let him know that I'm definitely pulling for him. So looks like at 2 o'clock today, Medieval on PS4 has a new trailer. Just so you guys know that. So there we go. So yeah, they've yeah. That is it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna jump on off here. Like I said, join me today at 2-ish. I'm still waiting to hear back from Vieira. And if not, we'll just do it. If she can't come on, I'm just gonna do a game stream. So of Red Dead. But all right then, Black Friday list, Nino Cooney 2, Dragon Quest definitely. You still got a new game plus on Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, I didn't know it had one. Damn, that shows you how kind of I got detached from that game. But all right, guys, I'm gonna jump on off here. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, like I said, I'm supporting J-Dub City over these fuck shit dudes. So that's about all I got for you this morning. You all stay blessed, keep it gaming. Shout out to Zaire as well. Like I said, he threw his support. He is disappointed as well. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get on off here. Take it easy. Join me later on today, either at 2 for a game stream or with the Spooky Tale. And hopefully join me later on tonight with special guest J-Dub City. Take it easy, guys. Peace.